Welcome to episode 7 of Sparta Speaks,
where we talk about events and sports coming up,
our Spartan community,
and what it's like to be a high school student.
We're your hosts, Christopher Morris,
Jasmine Galvez,
and Harper Tuttle. Basketball season is coming up, so we've invited player Xavier Felix and new head coach, Coach Graham, to talk about the upcoming season.
All right, let's talk about it.
I love basketball season because as a basketball cheerleader, it is just such a fun environment. It's so fun. Like, I like it a lot more than football season, I think.
Why? Why do you like it more than football?
Yeah.
It's the cheers are more fun. Is that more fun? Like, does that make sense? Is that grammatically correct? More
fun?
Cheers are more fun.
No, okay.
Probably.
Even I feel like the football season is more well known. Like, a lot of students go more to those, obviously, but I do love like the basketball cheers.
I just like it because from the side, like watching it, it's fast paced. You know,
yes, exactly.
You can see everything when you're sitting in the football or the student section for the football games. You're like, you can't see like the entire field and everything. But in basketball, you're watching the whole game.
Yeah.
And honestly,
you're just so close to the entire game.
Yeah. I like how it's fast-paced. I like being close right there. And honestly, I understand football. I understand basketball a lot more than football.
Yeah.
Like, it makes more sense to me.
I get it, too, and I like it a lot better.
I get what's going on.
I mean, like, I know what's going on in both, obviously, but, like, just something about...
Just basketball. It's so
basketball.
Fun.
It is.
I don't know anything about basketball.
Oh, word.
Word.
No, okay. Hear me out. Whenever I'm watching a game, I understand what's happening, but I don't get like the points, like different points from like different.
Yeah.
I don't.
Places on the court.
I don't know all the positions. I don't.
I see.
Okay. It's like I don't understand like the smaller stuff.
But like you're like, oh, they shot the.
Oh my gosh! Yay! Like.
Yeah.
Got a point.
Not like, oh my gosh, they made a touchdown. Like, you know.
No, I think
No.
It's similar to soccer, and I grew up on soccer, so.
Yeah.
That's just like how I think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the game is similar to soccer?
Yeah, it's just like soccer but with hands instead of feet.
A word. Maybe.
That's how I think of it. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you got like one big court, field, whatever.
Yeah, you got two sides. One is trying to get on the opposite side. There's just not really any goalies. There's defense, right?
Yeah.
Defense in basketball.
You kind of just shift between.
There's defense in soccer.
Yeah.
That's like about the extent of my knowledge. I don't.
You know a little bit.
Yeah.
You have some knowledge.
I have some knowledge, but if we were to go to the basketball game, like the scrimmage or whatever, and you were to ask me what just happened, I would not be able to tell you.
Like if we brought a basketball player in here right now and he
was
started
talking
talking about basketball,
what
would you know? Do you know what was going on?
No.
A word. Well, you know what?
Let's do it.
Let's do it right now. All right, what's up, Xavier?
What's up?
This is Xavier. He is, what are you, point guard?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
I'm Xavier. I play point guard and I'm in 11th grade.
Nice. All right. So you're on the basketball team.
How long have you been playing?
Probably since I was like 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Wow.
Goodness.
Okay.
What?
You have people in your family that plays?
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's
Is
nice.
that what got you into basketball?
Yeah, it was my dad.
So have you been playing for West Hall like since?
Yeah, since I was like junior Spartans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
since
okay.
I was-
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
That's cool. Cool.
Nice. You also play soccer though, right?
yeah, I do.
Do you like soccer or basketball better?
I like basketball, man.
Yeah.
That's fun. What are you most excited for this upcoming basketball season?
I think a lot of people think we're gonna be, not that good, but we got new people coming in, new coach, so I think we'll be pretty good. I think we'll be better than the last couple years. So
That's good.
Last
hope
year
so.
y'all weren't bad.
Yeah.
Y'all were doing pretty
We
good.
did we
Yeah.
did pretty good last year.
This year we're just gonna be better.
Yeah, especially at Linearland. We won that first round.
yeah.
Mhm.
You like Linearland a lot? I
Yeah,
think
it's fun.
Super fun.
It is fun. Just the atmosphere of having like all the schools, everyone there to watch basketball.
I want to go this year. I
It's
didn't get to
so
go last
much
year.
I think we're hosting the first round.
Actually,
Are we really?
Okay, that's cool.
That's
When
why we
does
got the-
Linearland start?
Our gym is pretty nice.
The
like
27th of December.
Oh, December.
Yeah, it's
27th.
during Christmas break. I think our gym is like honestly pretty nice.
We have
Like
a pretty
They just
gym.
renovated
Yeah.
it too.
yeah, we got like the new
fixed
kind
the
of
snack shop and
gym
everything.
lobby area, and I feel like we have like the best bleachers. Honestly, like it's not like the old wooden.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like those like plastic nice ones.
Yeah.
Curved around for your butt.
Yep. Okay.
Sure.
I don't know.
That's all the things that we
gotta think,
already
we gotta
talked.
think.
We went through those quick.
I know, right?
I don't know.
Could you help out Jasmine? Jasmine was just talking about how she has no
Yeah.
idea what's going on in basketball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like in terms of what?
I mean,
I don't know,
what
just
were you
in
saying,
general.
Like the lines.
Right, I don't get it.
She was saying how she knows how to play soccer and everything because your dad plays soccer, right?
Yeah.
And everything. And so she just assumes it's like soccer going back and forth, you know.
Except just with hands instead of feet.
I mean,
Yeah.
No
and-
goalies.
I mean, in some terms, yeah, it does work like that, but it's just.
Like
I think
she
there's a
knows
lot
it-
of more. There's a lot more rules than soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
in soccer.
Well,
No, than in basketball. And
Basketball.
soccer. Yeah.
there is like different points for how far from the
Yeah,
net
it's
you
just like
are.
it's a 3-point line, and if it's
Mhm.
inside of it, then it's a 2. It counts as 2 points.
That's like that big
Yeah.
dome circular.
Oh.
line.
Yeah, and
Oh.
then if it's outside, it's 3. It counts as 3 points.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you got the free throw line.
Oh yeah, and then if you get fouled, you get like there's a free throw line, and then if you make it, there's 1 point.
Okay.
You ever get fouled?
Oh,
You know,
Wait,
whenever,
you
like
know-
whenever they line up, like
I was about to
they
ask,
line up.
why do they line up? Like whenever everyone's like,
To rebound.
okay, but why?
Because someone got fouled, and then that's just
That's just what you
they
do.
get like free shots. That's like
And they just line
Oh.
up that way, I
Yeah.
guess, so that's like a fair.
I just
chance
noticed
to-
the only time I'm noticing they do that is because of like the cheerleaders. They have like a certain chant for
What's the
Oh.
chant
Stuff like that.
when you get fouled or when
When you get
when
fouled.
they're shooting or whatever?
Oh.
yeah.
Guys, I wasn't ready for this. Hold on. It's just like a stomp thing. It's not like we don't really. I don't think we like say anything. We're just like, we're like.
I love because cheering in the gym with like all the stomps and stuff.
Yeah.
It makes it like 10 times
Personal,
louder.
like I
think-
think that we have like the best floor for stomping, like because we've been to like a lot of other schools, and I think
Mhm.
that we have the best floor.
That's good. Our cheers are gonna be lit this year.
I like the basketball cheers. I just feel like they're more interactive with like the
Yeah.
student section.
What do you think?
You like
As a
'em?
player, what do you think?
I do like them. I think to be honest, y'all were pretty good. Was it my freshman year? I think last year too.
Hmm.
Yeah, but at Lanierland against the girls, weren't y'all going with Cherry Bluff or something?
Yeah. Whenever we battled, or it was Flyer Branch too. We battled Flyer Branch and Cherokee
Really?
Bluff. We
Wow.
battled a lot. It's like my favorite thing to do.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
I want
The
to see
student
that.
section is always so hype. And
Yeah.
having the game right there in front of you.
I remember
so much
like
fun.
I think it was a girls' game, and we were battling back and forth, and it was like just everyone waiting like around us like
Mm-hmm.
to go for like the next game. I think it was like a boys' game, and everyone was going crazy because whenever we do like the stomp, everyone goes crazy. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
It is.
That's why I like the basketball cheers. They're just like I don't know, something about the stomps and like the
They're more catchy too.
Yeah.
They are.
Mhm.
They are. And they're easier to hear. Because, I mean, you guys are loud for football.
but since
Yeah,
it's
since you're-
outdoors, you like the sound doesn't bounce like it does
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it just makes the game more hype and everything.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new coach, Coach Graham?
Oh, he's really chill. I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw him, he looked like kind of like a serious person. But once you get to know
a little
him,
intimidating.
yeah. But once you get to know him, he's really chill.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to talk to him.
Mhm.
So thank you so much, Xavier, for
Thanks.
coming on the
Thanks.
podcast. We're going to go and get Mr. Graham right now.
Yeah. Alrighty, welcome to the podcast, Coach Graham. We're happy to have you here. We're glad to be able to talk to you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Of course.
Honored to be here. Thank you.
So, just a little bit of backstory. What school were you at before West Hall?
I was actually across town. I was at Gainesville. I was
Oh.
there for 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, 10
Really?
years. I was actually the assistant coach for 5 and the head coach for the
Okay.
last 5 years.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you were at the last Lanierland with Gainesville, right?
Yes.
Wow.
We actually won 4 as a head coach, and we lost 1. But we actually ended up playing West Hall in the championship. When
Yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago.
I remember
Yeah,
sitting there
that's
last year
fun.
with my friend's dad, and he was looking you up, trying
Oh,
to figure
yeah?
out.
Yeah.
who
Last
you
year was
were.
really fun. I had
It
a great
was.
time.
Oh,
yeah.
You like Lanierland?
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Love it. It's nothing
Yeah.
that can. I mean, it's the oldest tournament in the South, the Southeast.
Yeah.
So and you just talk about like community, and you get to see people that you normally don't see because we're all like in different regions and different classifications. So it's a time to get to see everybody. But I'm glad I'm on this side of the county now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What brought you
I
over
look
here?
better in blue than
Yeah.
red. So,
That's it.
Yeah.
What's like the main reason you came over here to West Hall? What made you choose it?
Well, from a total standpoint, you know, talking to Coach Wagner and, you know, learning about the program and the kids and the family type atmosphere, you know, Dr. Hathcock, you know, after I met him and I got a chance to meet all the administrators, kind of felt like home,
Yeah.
you know, and
Sweet.
just to be a part of the community. Now, a little backstory, you know, my wife was here last year. So she was
Okay.
a teacher at the middle school. Last year was her
Oh,
first year at the middle
really?
school. Yeah, so
Okay.
I was already around, and I just seen how everything was working, especially like how close knit the West Hall community is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was, you know, when the job came open, I mean, I was on the phone. I was trying to get the job. I was trying to come here
That's
because I just
awesome.
saw how
That's
the
so
community
nice.
is
Yeah,
close
no.
knit.
Yeah.
We all feel like that here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is one big family.
Oh yeah, and that definitely helps me with the culture and the whole thing. So
Yeah.
the transition with the kids wasn't that hard though with the students
Yeah.
because of the family type atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed it, and I think it's freaking really awesome. But the marketing and like the media person,
Yeah,
y'all
oh,
are
yeah.
doing
This
a great
year?
job
Yeah,
with
well, I
that.
appreciate
It's
it.
incredible.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, I mean, I think nowadays, now I'm an old school coach,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So I'm really not the social media guy or really involved in the videos and the whole deal. But I do think it adds a certain element and adds some
Oh, yeah.
excitement around the program. And the
Yeah.
kids love it. The
Oh,
kids love
yeah.
it. And I think it's one of the things, if you're not doing it, somebody else is. And just like you said, it just creates another layer of excitement.
Yeah.
another layer
It's
of
really
excitement.
cool.
Because personally, we literally talked about this earlier with like Xavier, but I don't know anything or much about basketball. I've never been super interested in it.
Yeah.
And then this year I saw like pictures being posted about our West Hall's basketball, and I was like, this looks incredible. And now I'm like, I want to go to Lemierland. I want to go to the scrimmages. I want to go to all the games. It just
Yeah.
looks cool.
You know, and that's part of it. And I'm super excited, not just for myself and for this opportunity, but for the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I just think this is the right time, the right place, and like I told people before, man, this place is special.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so regardless of outcome, we're gonna go out and play hard as we possibly can.
Yeah.
And but I think we got a shot to be pretty good this year too.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got
Oh,
a shot to be
yeah.
I was
pretty good.
watching that Midnight Madness.
Yeah,
Y'all
Midnight
remember?
Madness was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun. It was a good time. It was good.
Yeah.
And, again, community. I mean, people came to watch a
Oh,
football
yeah.
game. Now it's super late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna date myself, but my bedtime is way early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My bedtime is I have to be able to function here at work.
Yeah.
But I was super impressed with the amount of people that showed up.
Yeah.
You know, just to come watch us shoot around a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't a real game, but just shoot
Yeah.
around a little bit. It was awesome. It was awesome.
So on like the Instagram, I saw that y'all had like a basketball camp during the summer, and y'all have really been like active with working with like each other and doing things
The
during
community,
preseason
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, that's one of our core principles is giving back in community and
Yeah.
being a part of the community. I mean, you serve. So the camp is twofold. First of all, it's to engage the younger kids who may not be interested in basketball. You
Yeah.
get them kind of pumped up into it. You
Yeah.
know, all
Yeah.
I call it the junior Spartans. You get the junior Spartans again. But the flip side of that is our players actually work the camp. So they're actually coaching the kids.
Oh.
So now they're actually giving back some of their time.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then
That's so sweet.
And my highlight of the summer was we had the opportunity to work a special needs camp called Bounce Out the
Oh.
Stigma. And it was about 20 special needs kids from wheelchairs, high risk. And our young men, our team, actually worked that camp, man. And it was,
That's awesome.
and you never know how that kind of situation will turn
Yeah.
out. You know, I'm
Yeah.
always kind of like anxious about see how it works, but you really understand how fortunate you are to be able
Yeah.
to play a game and keep everything in perspective. And I think our guys they went above and beyond coaching and helping those young people.
Oh, that's great.
That's so
That's awesome.
nice.
Yep.
Such great guys.
Yeah.
Xavier was talking to us. We asked him what he thought about you, and he said at first he was a little intimidated. He seemed like a serious guy, but you're super chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
You know
glad
what?
for you to be his coach.
Well, I'm glad that he's on the team. But no, I think that it's a certain line, you know, and building relationships is key.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Those guys are not going to understand, or they're not going to even listen to me unless they know that I really care for them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then that's the big part of it. You know, I'm coaching the person and not the player.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a lifelong
That's
relationship.
good.
You
That's
know what I'm
really
saying?
good.
That's
That's
really
really
good.
good.
It's a
I'll be
life-
thinking about that.
It's a lifelong relationship. Like once you play for me, it's just not just in now. I mean, I
Yeah.
want to be invited
Yeah.
to your wedding,
Yeah.
to when you have kids, the whole nine. So
Yeah.
on the front end, you have to set the tone with the culture. Now, I guess it's just like with the classroom though. But I have different light switches, so different things will get me back on that side.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I'm sitting here talking to a kid one-on-one, it's totally different. And then I can coach them hard because they know I care, I love them.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get on to you. It's kind of like your parent. I'm gonna get on to you, but at the end of the day, you know, I want you to listen because I love you.
Yeah.
That's real
That's
nice.
nice.
So, did you play basketball in college or anything like
In
that?
like high school.
I tried to.
I heard.
No, actually, I did.
Oh,
I was just playing around. I did.
I heard you went to Hong Kong or something.
Well, yeah. Well, let me back it up. Let me
Okay,
back it up.
okay.
Let me back it
Let's
up.
get
the whole
All right,
story.
All right. Now, I'm originally from Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, a couple hours east of here.
Yeah.
And I played high school basketball. I was fortunate enough to be high school All-American,
Wow.
and I ended up receiving a scholarship to Florida State University,
That's good.
where I
Awesome.
played.
All my cousins are going there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're good people, smart people. Going to Florida State.
They're doing
Good
good
people.
this year, football.
Oh yeah, awesome,
Yeah.
man. I can wear my stuff. Like, so y'all don't see me, but I normally have on a Florida State shirt if I'm not
Yeah.
wearing a Dallas Cowboy or
Yeah.
West Hall shirt.
Uh-huh.
But back on point. So I went to Florida State, had a great time. Played basketball at high level. Was possibly looking at an NBA career, and then I ended up getting injured my senior year.
Oh.
Which, you know what? At the time, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. I was frustrated because I was getting attention from
Yeah.
NBA teams,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I get hurt my senior year, and my roommate, which he went on to play like 15 years in the NBA,
Oh, wow.
and I'm
Oh,
looking at it,
cool.
I'm like, man, but it was a blessing in disguise, though,
Yeah.
because now it set me up to do what I really wanted to do. I was fortunate to come back and play, but I was able to graduate from college. I actually ended up getting 2 degrees, right? So
Awesome.
I set myself up pretty nice for the next half of my life, right? So, but coaching is my calling. This is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, but I did play professionally in Hong Kong. So I had the opportunity
That's
to
cool.
play and see the world and that whole deal. But I think with those experiences, I can share that because I actually lived it, and I can share it with our players
Yeah.
and our students. I mean, I
Yeah.
share some of those decisions that I make because I wasn't always making the right decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't always making the right decisions, but I think part of that is, how you grow up and how you learn. You get scars and then you learn from it,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
I
That's-
like that.
It's a cool story.
Well, awesome.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We had a great time.
Oh,
We
Good
learned a
luck.
lot
Thank you,
about
thank you.
Yeah.
Real.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited for
Have
this.
me back on. Y'all please have me back.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like,
Oh,
I like this setup.
100%.
Yeah, we
Like-
got
This was fun.
we got quite the
This is
setup.
big. This is big time. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice guy.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck with the upcoming season. I'm super
Appreciate it.
excited.
Oh, yeah.
As a
Appreciate it.
basketball cheerleader, I'm excited to be
Yeah,
on
I
the
appreciate
sidelines
it.
over there.
Sure,
so.
no, I'll be on the sidelines too.
Okay.
I won't be in a cheer uniform, but
I'll be
Okay.
watching and
You'll be-
trying to learn.
There you go. There you go. We'll help you out. I'm gonna start doing some little clips about the game. So
Yeah.
we'll teach you. We'll
Yeah.
teach
That's
you.
good.
We'll
That's
teach you.
awesome.
a huge thank you to Coach Graham and Xavier for coming on the podcast today, and a huge thank you to all you listeners too. I'm Christopher Morris,
I'm Jasmine Galvez.
And I'm Harper Tuttle.
and you'll hear us next week on
Sparta Speaks.